Alright, this is more on calculator introduction part 2. So we're going to find the following keys and state where they're located. The plus sign is on the right hand side and it is the above the enter. Alright, we have the subtraction sign. The subtraction sign is still on the right and it is above the addition. The multiplication sign is on the right and it is above the subtraction sign. The division sign is on the right and it is above the multiplication sign. The parentheses is kind of in the middle but above the numbers, and more specifically it is above the number 8. The closed parentheses is above the numbers and it is specifically above the number 9. Now this is specific. This is a negative. There is a difference between the subtraction and a negative. This is the operation subtraction. This is the negative. So the negative is below the numbers and it is below the number 3. Alright, so that's identifying our basic operations. So let's calculate some stuff. We're going to type into the following into the calculator. And remember that enter is equal. So 8, turn your calculator on, 8 plus 56 equals. And then we get the answer below, so we're going to write 64. For B, we are going to type in 8, and this is a subtraction sign, so we're going to use the operation minus 56. Enter. We get negative 48. Now this one reads 8 plus negative 56. So the way that we type it in is 8 plus negative 56 equals negative 48. Alright, this reads 8 times 56, so 8 times 56 is 448. Now this reads negative 8 minus 56. So the way that I write negative 8 is negative 8 minus 56 equals negative 64. This reads 8 minus negative 56. So 8 minus negative 56, I get positive 64. This is 56 divided by 8, so 56 divided by 8. Notice it has a slash for the division. That's still fine. It's just like representing a fraction where you divide it out. So 56 divided by 8 is 7. Now this is read negative 56 plus 8. So negative 56 plus 8 equals negative 48. Alright, 56 negative 8. 56 negative 8. Now we're going to hit enter. Now it says what appears on your screen. Well, we get this message here. We have error. ERR means error. That means that I did something wrong. So we either have to quit or we have to go to. This does not have an answer because there's no operation between this. So right now, this is not a valid problem. That was supposed to be a question mark, but that does not look like a question mark. Let's try that again. There we go. That looks a little better. Alright, so syntax error. This means that something is typed that the calculator does not understand. What do you think you need to do? Press 1 or 2? Well, let's press 2 and let's see what's happening. So let's go to 2. We're going to go to it. And where is your cursor blinking? Well, it's blinking on the negative. So what is wrong with the problem? There's no operation. There's no adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. We have no operation. And how do you correct the problem? We have to type some type of operation. And why did it need to be corrected? Well, because right now there is no answer to this problem. There's no solution. There's no answer. There's no solution. All right, let's go to the back side. It says find the x squared button. So the x squared button is right here, and it is above the log. Alright, so we're going to type in 5x squared and then enter. And we want to know what appears on the screen. So we write 5x squared, then enter. And it just looks like this. 5 squared is 25. Alright, now we're going to find the caret key. It looks like this little arrow pointing up. Where is it located? It's above the division sign. So we are going to type in 5 caret 2. What appeared on the screen? Oh, we got 25. So what does the caret key do? Well, that calculates it as an exponent. So it calculates the exponent. So we're going to evaluate the following. 6 squared. So 6 squared. Enter. We get 36. What did you type into the calculator? I typed in 6, and then I typed in x squared, and then I typed in enter. Alright, 6 to the 4th power. 6 caret 4. Enter. And I get 1,296. What did you type into the calculator? First I typed in 6. Then I typed in caret. Then I typed in 4. Then I typed in enter. Alright, 5 to the 6th power. 5 caret 6. Enter. Get 15,625. What did I type? I typed in 5. I typed in caret 6 and enter. Alright, so now order of operations. The order of operations could be PEMDAS or GEMDAS. So when we're looking at this, we can look at grouping symbols. That's a G. So grouping, exponents, multiply and divide, addition and subtraction. The strategy we use is GEMDAS. So without using the calculator, find the answer to this problem. First we look for grouping symbols. We don't see any. Then we look for exponents. So we see 8 squared. We get 64. We bring down everything else. So 27 minus 5 times 3 plus 64 divided by 4. Okay, now I'm looking for multiplication and division. I do multiplication and division from left to right. So 5 times 3 is 15. Then I'm going to do 64 divided by 4. 64 divided by 4 is going to get me 16. Alright, so then I am going to do addition and subtraction from left to right. 27 minus 15 is 12. Then 12 plus 16 is going to get me 28. Okay, so now we're going to use the calculator, and when we use the calculator, we're going to see if we get the same answer. So let's type that in. We got 27 minus 5 times 3 plus 8 squared divided by 4. Enter. Did we get the same answer? Yes. Are they the same? Yes. So the calculator knows the order of operation. If your answers were not the same, then you need to either check that you put the problem in correctly or double check the work you did by hand to see if it worked the problem correctly. Alright, let's try the last two. So we have 34 plus 5 cubed minus minus 144 divided by 3. I get 111. Okay, and then the last part is going to be 150 divided by parentheses 37 plus 13 minus 12 times 5. I get negative 57.